Good morning, friends. Welcome to you Manage Lego channel. So today we are going to discuss about laws related to a tragedy which takes place or accident takes place in Pune, Kalyani Nagar by a juvenile of 17 years old whose name is Vedant Agrawal, and that he was driving a Porsche car with an speed of 200 km per hour that collide or knocked down the two bikers, and the name of those victims is Anish Avadia and Ashwini Costa. So this is actually a turmoil to a society also, that during that period of time that Vedant Agrawal get a bail within 15 hours, but right now his bail get cancelled. Why it is cancelled, or why the parents, the father or grandfather of the Vedant Agrawal arrested, why the shop owner who serve a liquor get arrested. We are here to discuss about the legal points present in that. So first of all, there's now we discuss about the acts which were involved or law which were involved in the case of Vedant Agrawal. First of all, there are involvement of three or applicability of three laws. First one is Indian Penal Code. Second one is their Juvenile Justice Act 2015. Third one is their Motor Vehicle Act 1988. So one by one we discuss about this. In Indian Penal Code, when FIR is lodged or registered against Vedant Agrawal, then there's a presence of section 304 in FIR. Punishment which iterates or tells that punishment for culpable homicide not amounting to murder. So this explain or this tells about that whoever commits a culpable homicide should be punished with imprisonment of life, or maybe a imprisonment for a period of 10 years, or it may extend it to 10 years, and he may be also liable to fine. But this para is not applicable, because if the act done by death caused the death is caused done with the intention of causing death, here the intention of causing death is not present, so that's why this para is not applicable. Now read second para or second part, where it and the second, if the act done with the knowledge that is likely to cause death. Here the Vedant Agrawal is driving a Porsche car where the speed is 200 km per hour. He knows very well, or he is having a knowledge that such a speed may lead to death of any pedestrian or even any person, but he is not having intention to cause any death to any person or to cause any bodily injury to any person. In this case, the imprisonment may extend it to 10 years. So this is related to Indian Penal Code. Now move to second act, that is Juvenile Justice Act 2015. So in Juvenile Justice Act 2015, where section 2 definition parts are there, in 35 point number it is given who are juvenile. Juvenile is a child below the age of 18 years. Here the age of Vedant Agrawal is 17 years, 6 or 8 months, a few months. So that's why Juvenile Justice Act is applicable in this case. Now when any act done by a child, then what police can do, that given in section 10. Section 10 is apprehension of juvenile in conflict with law. So here specifically written that if any child or juvenile is in with conflict with law, what needs to be done, how police act. So let's read. As soon as child alleged to conflict with law apprehended by police, such child shall be placed under the charge of special juvenile police. You place in special juvenile police, not a regular police, where and designated child welfare police officer. These are separate police officers where the particular person kept there, who shall produce the child before the board. Then that responsibility of duty of that welfare police officer to present that within 24 hours towards the board, that a board or a court. So 24 hour apprehending the child excluding the time necessary. This is the time where journey time is not calculated. Now next point is also there. A child alleged to in conflict with law shall be placed in a police lockup or lodged in jail. In never any case the child or juvenile should placed in jail or in a police lockup. So this is section 10. Now why bail is immediate bail or bail granted within 15 hours to a Vedant Agrawal. The reason behind is that read section 12. Bail to a person who apparently a child alleged to be in conflict with law. What it is stating that when any person who is apparently child and is alleged to have committed bailable or non-bailable offense, if anyone do bailable or non-bailable offense, is apprehended or detained by the police, appears brought before the board, then in any other law for time being in force, be released on bail with or without surety, placed under supervision of probation officer under the care of. So here they are written is that when the police apprehend the accused, then in such circumstances within 24 hours he presented before the board and then bail should be granted to them. The next question arises, why the person who serve or the retail owner get arrested, the person who involved in this get arrested. The answer for this is in section 77 of Juvenile Justice Act. Penalty for giving intoxicating liquor or narcotic drugs or psychotropic substance to a child. Whoever gives or causes given any child intoxicating liquor, any narcotic drugs, tobacco, psychotropic substance, duly except duly medical qualified practitioner is not comes under this purview this act, shall be punishable with rigorous punishment for a term which may extend it to 7 years. So that's why, or even a fine of 1 lakh rupees. That's why that person get arrested. So this is related to. Now next question arises, why the parent of Vedant or father of Vedant Agrawal get arrested? The answer for this is in Motor Vehicle Act 1988 under section 199A. If the guardian of such juvenile, the owner of motor vehicle, shall be deemed to be guilty of contravention and shall be liable to proceed it against, means there's a, if he is liable then he may proceed it, that owner of the motor, it is guardian is the owner of the motor, then punishable with imprisonment of a term which is 3 years or 25,000 fine. Now what is given in subsection 5 of 199A, that a person who involved, in this case Vedant Agrawal involved in this, that he is not eligible to granting a license under section 9 or learner license for a period of under section 8 for until he reaches or attain the age of 25 years. So these all are the sections which were involved. Why bail is granted, then after that why bail is refused. The bail is refused on the application of police which provided that this crime is a juvenile, but it comes under the category of heinous crimes. Right now few circumstances arise where 16 to 18 years child or a juvenile, whether it depends on the court to consider them, because their mental ability developed in such a manner they know what is good and bad. In this case the person is 17 years 8 months or 6 months, so police filed application and it is a heinous crimes, that's why bail is cancelled. But right now he is not arrested or not in jail, he is in an observation center. There is a proper discipline activities are there day to day, so that he may move out from this all these things and understand what actually heinous crime he had done. There it is not possible to bring back the life of those two persons. So be careful while driving, don't be, because life is so important. These are two IT professionals who are who are qualified, and right now they are at the beginning of their stage where they build up their life and this incident occur. So be careful while driving and follow the road safety rule. Thank you very much.